Hello dear students, very good morning to you all. In today's class I teach you one more simple C program to find area of triangle by reading three sides of it. In VTU examination you may get a question like this: design and develop a C program to calculate or to find area of triangle, but the condition is that you need to read three sides of it in order to calculate the area of triangle. But you need to understand this question very clearly. In the question they used the words like design and develop. Design you need to do first, afterwards you need to write a C program. Designing means, what do you know? I hope you might be knowing. Designing means first you need to write an algorithm, convert that algorithm into a flowchart. That flowchart we convert into a C program. If the question is like this, design and develop a C program, I request you to write an algorithm, I request you to draw a flowchart, then write the C program to find the area of triangle by reading three sides of it. If you write an algorithm correctly, you get 1 marks. If you draw the flowchart for it, you get 1 marks. If you write the program correctly, 3 marks. Totally, you may get 5 marks. Let us discuss all these three in detail. In today's lecture video, I teach you what is an algorithm, as well as we write an algorithm to find area of triangle by reading three sides of it, as well as I teach you what is flowchart. Then we draw a flowchart to find area of triangle by reading three sides of it. At the end of this video, I am going to teach you what is source code. That means that is the program. Then how to write the C program to find area of triangle by reading three sides of it. That is what we discuss in today's class. Let us start with what is an algorithm. You may get this question in Viva Vosa in computer programming lab. What is an algorithm? Algorithm can be defined as a step-by-step procedure to solve the given problem. In order to solve any mathematical problem or in order to solve any logical problem, we need to follow one procedure so that we can get the desired result. In order to get the desired results, we need to follow some steps one by one systematically in an order that yields correct result. All these steps we can write in our own language. See here, step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, step number 4, step number 5, step number 6. Once you go through all the steps, definitely the problem is going to solve. What is an algorithm? Algorithm can be defined as a step-by-step procedure to solve a logical or a mathematical problem to get the desired result. It needs to have finite number of steps, neither more nor less. If you include unnecessary steps, there will be delay in getting results. If you forget the important step, we may get wrong results. That's why adding unnecessary steps results into delay. Forgetting the important steps results into getting wrong results. That's why always algorithm needs to have finite number of steps, neither more nor less. All the steps must be in such a way that all the steps needs to generate correct result. That is what we call an algorithm. Then how you want to answer the question, what is an algorithm? Algorithm can be defined as a step-by-step procedure to solve a logical or mathematical problem to get the desired result. It needs to have finite number of steps, neither more nor less. It needs to generate correct result. Usually we write an algorithm in our own language on paper. You can write this algorithm in English or in any other language human beings can understand. Even if you write in Kannada also no problem at all. If you write in Hindi also no problem at all, because we are writing on paper. We are not providing these steps to a computer system. Let us already we know how to find the area of triangle. What is the question? Design and develop a C program to find area of triangle by reading three sides of it. Already we know in mathematics, this is a triangle. It is having three sides, A, B and C. How to find its area? This is a formula. Area equals to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. But to calculate the area of this triangle for the three sides A, B and C, first we need the S value. What is that S value? S means semi-perimeter. How do you calculate? A plus B plus C. Sum of all the three sides divided by 2 will give us the semi-perimeter. First we take three inputs A, B and C. Then we calculate the S. Next we calculate the area. Then we print on monitor. Let us discuss in detail slowly. To solve this problem, how many inputs we need to give to a computer system? We need to give three inputs, because unless we do not have A, B and C values, we cannot calculate the area. That's why number of inputs required to solve this problem is 3. Those three inputs are nothing but three sides A, B and C. Then how do you tell the machine to read three values? As we know all, printf helps us to print the message. Enter three sides of a triangle. How to read three inputs already we know. Scanf we use. Scanf is having two parts as I taught in my previous class. You can watch that video also. Okay. Percentage of. We are reading three floating point values. %A, comma, %B, comma, %C. Whatever the first value I enter, that will be stored in A. Whatever the second value I enter, that will be stored in B. Whatever the third value I enter, that will be stored in C. Like this we take three inputs. Once you take three inputs, next step is to process. How to process? We do two processing tasks here. One is to calculate the S value. One more is to calculate the A value. How to calculate the S value? We know this is mathematical expression. S equals to numerator divided by denominator. This is mathematical expression. This is also mathematical expression. But this is a C expression. C expression means what? C compiler will understand. All the C expressions we write in a single line. This is mathematical expression. This is C expression. This is mathematical expression. This is C expression. All C expressions we write in a single line. S equals to A plus B plus C divided by 2. Semicolon. One instruction is over. How to calculate the area? To calculate the area, you can use the variable area, or instead of area, you can use A also. Choice is yours. Here I have used A. Square root. SQRT is one built-in function given by developers of C language. SQRT is available in one header file called math.h. If you want to make the use of square root, you need to add this header file. If you add this header file, then only you are able to use square root function. Otherwise you cannot use it. That's why to write this program we include this header file, so that square root of, here square root of started, here the square root of completes. Square root of what? S into. Into means multiplication sign. S into. Square root of S into. S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. You need to be very careful while using opening and closing parentheses. How many opening parentheses will be there? Those many closing parentheses we need. If you forget one of them, we get error from that compiler. Means we take three inputs as A, B and C. Then we calculate two things. First we calculate the S, then we calculate the A, then we print A on monitor. How to print already we know. Printf is also having two parts separated by comma. In the first part we have text message with the format specifier. Required appropriate message is area of triangle equals to %f. %f replaces with A value. A is having the result. These are the instructions we provide for input operation. These are the instructions we give for processing. This is an instruction we give for output. I hope everyone has understood. Then all of you need to think here. Yes, already we did it. And how many variables we need to solve this problem? To solve this problem, we need how many memories? We need A memory, we need B memory, we need C memory, we need S memory, we need A memory. Totally we need 3 plus 2, 5 memories. That means 5 variables I need. How many variables we need? 5 variables I need. Next you need to think which type of 5 variables you need. Integer or float. Better go for float, because user may enter a value with fractional part. That's how we go for float. Next, you need to decide about the appropriate messages, like enter 3 sides of triangle, area of triangle. You are the developer. You only decide. Don't imitate like a teacher. Enter 3 sides of triangle. It is decided by me. Area of triangle equals to. It is decided by me. Instead of these messages, you can use other messages whichever you feel comfort, so that you can provide user-friendly software to the customers. Okay. Arrange all these instructions in an order. First these will come, next these will come, at the end this will come. Before these two, you need to allocate the memory. That is what we are doing here. You can see here in the program. I am arranging. First I am reading, next I am calculating, next I am printing. Before reading, I cleared the screen. I defined the variable. Here my main function started. Here my main function completed. Before that, I added standard input and output header file math.h. Okay, no problem at all. I hope you understood the theory behind this program. Let us continue with, I was explaining what is an algorithm. But before discussing about what is an algorithm, once you write the program, how to run it. In Turbo C++, we use Control F9. If you are working with Ubuntu, to compile the program, cc command we use compile, and p1.c, assume that the given file name is p1.c. Then we use -lm. Why lm? Because lm stands for link to mathematics library, -lm. To run the program, ./a.out in Ubuntu. In lab you are going to run it. No need to worry. I hope little bit you are getting the knowledge. Let us continue with what is an algorithm. Just only I explained you. What is an algorithm? Step by step procedure to solve a given problem to get the desired result with finite number of steps. Let us write on paper. Step number 1, start. Yes, I am going to solve it. Step number 2, how many inputs we need? Read it. Read 3 sides of a triangle, that is A, B and C. Once you read 3 inputs, calculate the semi-perimeter using the formula S equals to so and so, A plus B plus C divided by 2. Once you calculate the semi-perimeter, next step is to calculate the area of triangle using the formula A equals to square root of so and so. Even you can write here mathematical expressions also, because we are writing this algorithm on paper. Then print what? A. You can use print A or with message area of triangle in double quote. Don't imitate like my wordings. Instead of read you can take input, instead of print you can take output, instead of this message you can change it or go for display A or put A as you wish. Here my program started with step number 1, my program is over with step number 6. This is what an algorithm. These algorithms we write in computer programming lab in the journal. I hope you are understanding. Okay, this is what all about what is an algorithm and example for it. If you write this algorithm like this in examination, then I give you 1 marks. I hope you have understood. Very good. Next, what is flowchart? Flowchart can be defined as a graphical representation or diagrammatical representation of what? Of an algorithm. What it represents? It represents all input steps, all processing steps, all output steps. In which order the machine is going to execute it, in order to understand program execution flow so easily. In order to draw the flowchart, we use predefined symbols. Sometimes we use oval or rounded rectangle. Sometimes we use a parallelogram. Why we use oval or rounded rectangle? To represent start and stop of the program. To represent input and output, parallelogram. To represent the processing steps, rectangle we use. For input and output, parallelogram. For calculational steps, processing. For decision making steps, diamond. No problem, day by day you'll come to know. Start and end can be represented by using oval or rounded rectangle. It represents start and end. An oval represents a start or end of a program. Arrows we use to show the program execution flows. Flow. A line is a connector that shows relationship between the representative shapes. Input and output can be represented by using parallelogram, and processing steps are represented by rectangle. Decision making steps are represented by the diamond or rhombus. Okay, then what is an algorithm? If this is a question for you in Viva Vosa, you can answer like this. Sir, flowchart can be defined as diagrammatical representation of an algorithm. It represents input, processing and output steps, in which order the program is going to run. To draw the flowchart, we use predefined symbols like this. You can explain all. Now for this question, let us draw a flowchart. Start, oval or rounded rectangle. Input, parallelogram. Use the word input or read. How many inputs? A, B and C. Processing, rectangle. S equals to so and so, area equals to so and so. Mathematical expressions on paper we are drawing. Output, parallelogram. Stop. Here my program started, here my program completed. I am taking 3 inputs. I am calculating S and area. I am printing area. Even you can print S also. This is what all about the flowchart. Now you scored 1 marks for flowchart. You scored 1 marks for algorithm. Next you need to score remaining 3 marks. How to score the remaining 3 marks? You need to write the program. Then program is also called as source code. Source code means the program whichever we write in high level programming language. The program whichever we write in C program, you can call it as a source code, or you can write CPP program, or you can write Java program, or you can write Python program. Algorithm and flowchart remains same. Intelligence remains same. Source code is a computer program that the computer system can understand. It might be C program or CPP or Java or Python or any program. How to write the program? Already we know. Hash include standard input and output header file. Hash include math.h. Why? Because we are using square root function. Next, void main. Void means main function will not return any value to operating system. How many variables we need? A, B, C, S, area. These names you can change according to your wish. No problem at all. Clear the screen. Machine is going to clear the screen. If you are working with Turbo C++, then only use it. If you are working with Ubuntu, do not use it. If you are working with Ubuntu, don't use CLR/SCR, don't use getch. If you are working with Turbo C++, I request you to use it. It clears the screen. It prints the message. Enter 3 sides of a triangle. How to read? Just only I explained you. Percentage of, percentage of, percentage of. Address of A, address of B, address of C. 3 values will be stored in A, B and C. We are calculating the S. We are calculating the area. Area of triangle is percentage F. But here instead of percentage F, I used a percentage 0.2F. 0.2F means it manages 2 digits in fractional part. If you won't use percentage 2F, it manages 6 digits in fractional part. That is what the accuracy supported by float variable. To manage only 2 digits in fractional part, we are using 0.2F. I hope you have understood. Enter 3 sides of a triangle. 15 space 15 space 15. Enter key. 15 will be stored in A, 15 will be stored in B, 15 will be stored in C. Machine calculates S, machine calculates square, and answer is displayed 97.43. Now if you write the program, if you have the time, write the output. Otherwise no need to write the output in exam. Now you scored 3 marks. Now you have scored totally how many marks? 5 marks you scored. I hope you have understood. Now I run the program and I will show you practically. In my laptop I installed the Turbo C++. Just double click on this icon. Then Turbo C++ starts. Okay, Turbo C++ started. Okay, now I go for the file menu, Alt F. I go for the new. I'm getting the new file. Then how to maximize it? I go for the window menu. Then zoom. It covers the full area. Then hash include. You need to add which header file? stdio.h. Then hash include. You need to add one more header file. Which one can you tell me? Oh, very good. Math.h. Then we go for void main, then two brackets, then opening bracket and closing bracket, and file menu, save. Okay, any suitable file name, cs kusur csk 100, sorry, you can give any other appropriate name. Area of triangle by reading three sides of it, 83.c, don't forget 83.c. Yes, now this is a program without any instructions. Now run it, alt r, control F9. We are not getting any output because no instructions at all. I tell the machine that I need variables of float type a comma b comma c comma s comma area. Then I tell the machine that, dear machine, can you clear the screen? Then I will tell the machine that, dear machine, can you print the message? Dear user, can you please enter three sides of triangle? Can you please enter three sides of a triangle so that I can give you the area of triangle? This message you have to decide because you are the programmer, you are the developer. Now getch means it will wait. This is not a fully written program. Just it allocates the memory, it clears the screen, it prints the message and it waits. File menu, save, alt r, run it. Memory allocated, screen cleared. Dear user, can you please enter three sides of a triangle? Getch. To get one character it is waiting, but it is not taking any three values. Let us tell the computer system that, dear machine, take three inputs. That's why I go for scanf, then percentage of, double quote, comma, ampersand a, comma, ampersand b, comma, ampersand c. While writing program, look at color, what color also. Now see here, format first part is in pink color, and symbol yellow color, variable name green color. Now if you do mistakes, for example, I remove the double quote here. See, everything has become pink. There is no color, what color. There is a mistake. Like that, by looking at the colors also you can identify your mistakes. Just put the double quote, color, what color. That means the written program is correct. Very good. You need to observe each and everything while writing program. Then you are going to become an efficient programmer. Let us calculate the S. S equals to, in bracket, a plus b plus c, bracket complete, divided by 2. Don't forget semicolon. Next, calculate the area. Area equals to sqrt, bracket and bracket. This is innermost bracket. Sorry, s into. Next, s minus a. Next, another bracket, s minus b. Next. Okay, I hope you are understanding and you are following. Yes, thank you for listening to me with a lot of patience. You are appreciated because you are having patience. Patience gives you success in your lifetime. You need to have the patience. Okay, if you like my lecture video, please comment, and if you need any programs on any of the problem, please request send to the email request or WhatsApp or in comment box. Definitely I will upload that program for you. Okay, triangle, area of triangle is one value. What is that? Percentage f. This percentage of replaces with what? Which variable? Area. Oh, very good. Control Y, delete a line. File menu, shortcut key is F2. You can save it. Now compile the program. Alt C, compile. No errors at all. Now how many instructions? It allocates memory, it clears screen, it prints message, it takes input, process, print, wait, file, save, then run the program. Okay, then enter three sides. I enter 15 space 15 space 15. 97.427856. It is maintaining 6 digits in fractional part. I need only 2. That's what I do. I go for, instead of percentage of, what I need to do, can you tell me? Instead of percentage of, we go for 0.2f. File menu, save, run the program. 15 space 15 space 15. 97.43 roundup happened by the machine. I hope you have understood. This is what all about the today's program. I hope you have understood. Have you all understood? Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care, and Write some programs by your own, send to my WhatsApp. I will be very happier. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.